Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, children. Am I audible? All of
Yes,
you?
ma'am. You're audible, ma'am.
All right, children. All right, yeah.
I'm
So
done with
last
the
class,
integers assignment, ma'am.
come again, Swati.
Morning, ma'am.
Good
Done with the
morning.
integers assessment, ma'am, which you posted.
Yeah. You completed both the tests?
Yes,
Integers, yeah,
ma'am.
right. Okay, very good.
Yes, ma'am. Completed both the tests.
Very good, very good. I'll share the answers to the fill in the blanks and true or false which I had posted today.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, yeah. So children, last class we learned about the exterior angle property in a triangle. We understood when a side is produced, an exterior angle is formed. When a side of the triangle is produced, an exterior angle is formed. And the magnitude or the measure of this exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. We discussed this in the last class. Let's solve some numerical situations based on this. So who can tell me the answer for the first one?
Shall I say Swati?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what is x, Swati, in the first figure? What is x?
Ma'am,
Is it
X
an
is the
interior angle or
exterior
an exterior
angle.
angle?
Exterior angle, ma'am.
Exterior angle. Which is its adjacent interior angle?
Ma'am, the adjacent interior angle is the third angle of the. Ma'am, can you mark?
Yeah, correct. Exactly what you said. This one is the adjacent interior angle. This is the exterior angle. This is the exterior angle. And this is the adjacent interior angle. Which are the interior opposite angles?
Ma'am, 50 degrees and 70 degrees is the interior opposite angle, ma'am.
Correct. So you should not regard, you should ignore the adjacent interior angle. You must ignore there are three interior angles. These are the three interior angles. This one is the adjacent interior angle. You should ignore this one. So Swati, what is x? X is equal to?
Ma'am, x is equal to 50 degree plus 70 degree is equal to 120 degree, ma'am. In this property, it states that the sum of two interior opposite angle is equal to the exterior angle, ma'am. So 50 plus 70 is equal to 180. Thus, x is equal to 180 degree, ma'am.
120 degrees. Correct.
Yes.
All right, children. Very good. So in the second figure, children, in the second figure is x and exterior angle. In the second figure.
Yes, ma'am. It's exterior angle, ma'am.
Why is it an exterior angle? How was it formed? Is it formed
Ma'am,
inside
it's
the triangle or outside the triangle?
ma'am, it's outside the triangle, ma'am, because the lines are produced.
Correct. So these are the three interior angles: 65 degrees, 45 degrees, and this angle. These are the three interior angles of the triangle because they're inside the triangle, interior angles. Now angle x is formed when the side is produced. When the side is produced, this exterior angle, this angle is formed outside the triangle. So x is the exterior angle. And for this exterior angle, this is the adjacent interior angle. This is an interior angle of the triangle. This is the adjacent, that is next to it. Adjacent meaning next to it, just next to it. So this is the adjacent interior angle. Adjacent interior angle. Leave this one. You should not take this. X is equal to 65 plus 45. I hope this property is clear, children.
Clear, ma'am. Clear, ma'am.
Okay, so children, one by one now. Tell me, Nandana, what's the value of x here in the second figure?
Ma'am, since the sum of two opposite interior angle is the answer for the x, ma'am. So 65 plus 45 is equal to 110 degree, ma'am.
Very good. So x is equal to 110 degrees. Deepshika, third one.
Ma'am.
Yeah, Deepshika, the third one.
Ma'am, third one x degree is. Ma'am, x is exterior angle, ma'am.
Correct.
So we want to add this 2 degree and we should find the answer, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. So x is equal to?
Ma'am, x is equal to 70 degree, ma'am.
30 plus 40, 70 degrees.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Matthew? Fourth one. Mritika.
Ma'am,
Yes, Mritika.
ma'am, actually, I have to find x is an exterior angle, ma'am.
Correct.
And now, if we want to find x, we should add the opposite angles,
Yeah, interior opposite angles.
interior opposite angles. So now we should add add 60 degrees and 60 degrees, ma'am. So the x is equal to 120 degrees.
X is equal to 120 degrees. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
this is 120 Deepshika. I'm sorry, Mritika. Now tell me the value of y, Mritika. What will be the value of y, Mritika?
Ma'am,
What is
actually,
What is
ma'am,
x plus y
the
equal to?
adjacent angles would be in 180 degrees, ma'am.
No, they okay. Not all adjacent angles make 180. What is the specific property here? Y is x plus y 180. You're right, x plus y is 180. But why? Because they form
A linear pair, ma'am.
perfect. They form a linear pair. Adjacent angles, correct. X and y are adjacent angles. But adjacent angles need not always be supplementary.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So x plus y is equal to 180 because they form a linear pair. They are two angles on a straight line. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So then what? Yeah. What's the value of y?
180 minus 120 is equal to 60 degrees, ma'am.
60 degrees. So what are the three angles inside the triangle, Mritika? What are the three
60
angles? Huh.
60 degree, ma'am. 60 degrees and another one also 60 degrees.
So give a special name to this triangle. Give a special
Equilateral triangle, ma'am.
equilateral triangle. Now all the angles are equal here, right? Will all the sides also be equal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The sides also, all the three sides also will be equal because all the three angles are equal. All the three sides also will be equal.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, Mritika. Thank you. Matthew,
Thank you.
are you there, Matthew?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Matthew, the fifth one.
Ma'am, should I find x?
Yeah, find x.
100 degree, ma'am.
X is equal to 100 degrees.
Yes, ma'am.
X is equal to 100 degrees. Now find y. Matthew, find y.
Yes, ma'am. 80, ma'am. 80 degree, ma'am.
80 degrees. So x plus y is equal to 180. X and y form a
Linear pair, ma'am.
linear pair. X and y form a linear pair. So x plus y is equal to 180.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, since x is 100, y is 80. Very good. All right, children. So similarly, now we'll also learn a property based on a triangle like this where two angles are equal. I'll tell you that. Now in the last figure, children, as you all know, x is equal to 30 plus 60, which is 90.
90 degree, ma'am.
This is 90. So this also will be 90 degrees. This also will be 90 degrees. We all know, right?
Right angle triangle, ma'am.
Yeah, so this is a right angled triangle. A special name to this triangle, right angled triangle. Because one angle inside the triangle is 90, not because it's outside it's 90. One angle inside the triangle is 90 degrees. So this one is a right angled triangle. Now here when if I name this triangle, if I name this ABC, don't see the extension. Don't see this extension. Okay. So now when two angles are equal, now angle B is 50 degrees, angle A is 50 degrees. Now vertex B contains this angle which is 50 degrees. Which is the side opposite to angle B?
A, ma'am.
No. Which is the side opposite to angle B?
AC, ma'am.
AC. So leave that letter. Basically, leave that letter B. The remaining two letters AC. If the angle B, right? Angle B is 50 degrees. So ABC is the triangle. ABC is the triangle. Angle B is 50 degrees. So leave that letter B. The remaining two letters AC. AC will be the opposite side. For 50 degrees AC, this one is the opposite side. Now for angle A, which is the opposite side? Which is the
BC,
opposite?
ma'am.
For angle A, BC is the opposite side. Leave that letter A. The remaining two letters, BC. BC will be the opposite side. Now, the property is in a triangle, when two angles are equal, the sides opposite to them are also equal. In a triangle, when two angles are equal, in a triangle, when two angles are equal, then the sides opposite to them are also equal. Now, like we said here, no, in an equilateral triangle, this one also we found this is 60 degrees. So here when all the three angles are equal, all the three sides are equal. All the three sides will have the same measure. All the three sides will have the same measure. In a triangle, when all the three angles are equal, it's an equilateral triangle. And we say that all the three sides also will be equal. Now in this triangle where two angles are equal, two sides will be equal. When all the three angles are equal, all the three sides also will be equal. When two angles are equal, when two angles are equal, the sides opposite to them. So opposite to this angle is this side. Opposite to this angle is this side. So these two sides will be equal. And this triangle is an isosceles triangle. The converse is also true. When two sides are equal, the angles opposite to them will be equal. Now we have a triangle, say. We have a triangle PQR. We have triangle PQR. Now we'll say that this side is equal to this side. That is side PR. Side PR is equal to side QR. Now PR, these two letters PR, leave that. That other letter, angle Q. Angle Q is the angle opposite to PR. Opposite to PR is angle Q. Opposite to QR. See QR. The angle opposite to the side QR is angle P. So if you know that PR is equal to QR, suppose it's given to you that PR is equal to QR. If you know that PR is equal to QR, that means this angle P is equal to angle Q. When two sides are equal, see, when you know that two sides are equal, when you know that all the three sides are equal, all the three angles also will be equal. When all three sides are equal, it's an equilateral triangle and all the three angles also will be equal and they'll be equal to 60 degrees each. In a triangle, when two sides are equal, the angles opposite to those two sides will also be equal. Two angles, when two sides are equal, two angles also will be equal. Conversely, when two angles are equal in a triangle, the sides opposite to them will also be equal. So when two angles are equal, two sides will be equal. Or when two sides are equal, two angles are equal. So how do we identify? So that's what I was telling you. So if supposing these two sides are equal, we call this triangle ABC. Now opposite is the side AC. Opposite to side AC is this angle B. I said leave that letter A and C. AC is the side, leave that. B. B is the angle opposite to AC, side AC. BC is the side. BC is the side. Angle A is the angle opposite to BC. Angle A is the angle opposite to the side BC. Leave those letters B and C. The remaining letter A is the angle opposite to BC. So opposite to AC is angle B, opposite to BC is angle A. If AC is equal to BC, that means angle A is equal to angle B. Conversely, if angle A is equal to angle B, the side opposite to angle A is BC and the side opposite to angle B is AC. So when angle A is equal to angle B, this side AC is equal to the side BC. Now find angle B and C, children. Find angle B and C. Children, my question is, in the triangle ABC, find the measure of angle B and angle C. We can't
Ma'am,
find
shall
the
I
length. Yeah, 1 minute, Swati. We cannot find the length of AB, AC, and BC, children. That is not possible. We cannot find the length. If AB is 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, we cannot find the length of AB. We cannot find the length of AC. We cannot find the length of BC. But we can find the angles. Anugraha, I missed your name, no, last time when we were discussing. Yes, Anugraha, are you there? Anugraha? Okay. Who can find angle B and angle C?
Swati, shall I say?
One, let me check with the others also. Anybody else? Okay. Swati, I'll just ask you the next one, Swati, since I'll just explain this one and the next one you will be able to tell us.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the first thing is, children, which is the angle opposite to AB? That's what it is. Which is the angle opposite to AB?
C, ma'am.
Angle C.
Angle
Because
C.
I said leave the letters A and B. So angle C is the angle opposite to AB. Which is the angle opposite to AC?
Angle B, ma'am.
Angle B. I hope we're all clear with that.
Yes,
We should
ma'am.
identify the angles opposite to the equal sides. Now these two sides are marked equal. Opposite to AB is angle C. Opposite to AC, leave those two letters, angle B. So since these two sides are equal, these two angles are equal. So let's call it X. Let's call the equal angles X. Let's call the equal angles X. Now, Anugraha, what is X plus 20 equal to? Anugraha, what is X plus 20 equal to?
Shall I answer?
Okay, Nandana.
And the sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degree, ma'am. So 20 plus x, we can say that 20 plus 2x, ma'am. So when we should get rid of 20 from 2x, ma'am, we should move to right hand side, ma'am. So 120 minus sorry, ma'am, 180 minus 120 is ma'am, answer is 160, ma'am. And divided by 2, ma'am, we get it as 80 degree, ma'am. So x is equal to 80 degree, ma'am.
Very good, very good. X is equal to 160 by 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So x is equal to 80 degrees.
Yes,
X
ma'am.
is equal to 80 degrees. Class, this is how it is. When two sides are equal, two angles are equal. Mark the equal angles. Since the two angles are equal, call it X or Y, Z, A. Then use the angle sum property in a triangle. The sum of the three angles, x plus 20 is equal to 180. Solve this equation and find the value of x. X plus x is 2x. 2x plus 20 is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 20, because when 20 goes to the other side, it will become minus 20. So 2x is equal to 160. X is equal to 160 by 2. X is equal to 80. Who can tell me the answer for this one? Fast. What's the value of x? What is the value of x?
Shall I tell? Ma'am, shall I
Yeah.
say Swati?
Yes, Swati.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
No, I
you
want
can
the
use
answer. No, Swati, please. I just want the answer. What's the
60.
answer? 60.
Yes, ma'am. You have
Nandana, what
marked
is?
all the three angles, all the
Okay.
three sides is
Nandana,
equal.
what's your answer, Nandana?
Ma'am, it is 60, ma'am.
Correct. So you should. Yeah, you're right. Both of you are right. X is equal to 60 degrees. Children, what kind of a triangle is it? It is an
Equilateral triangle, ma'am.
equilateral triangle. How do we know that?
Ma'am, because three sides and three angles are equal in a triangle, ma'am.
No, darling, not like that. Now, how do you say ABC is an equilateral triangle? Because all the three sides are equal, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we have marked all the three sides are marked to be equal. So we know it's an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle because all the three sides are equal. So
Ma'am,
we
if
know
the sides are equal, the angles are equal, ma'am.
yeah, so we know that when the sides are equal, the angles are also equal. So if this is x, all the three angles are x. You can mark it like this. All the three angles, only this will be given. You mark all the angles as x because all angles are equal. Now somebody else, not Swati, not Nandana, somebody else tell me, how do we solve this? Deepshika? So when you know it is an equilateral triangle, only one angle is marked x. You mark the remaining two angles also as x because all the three angles are equal. All the three angles are equal. Now x plus x plus x is equal to 180. I did not get this answer. X plus x is equal to 180. Okay, how do we solve that, children? X plus x is 180. Then
Ma'am, 3x is equal to 180, ma'am. Since we have
3x.
to divide this 3 with 180 in order to separate the variable, ma'am. So the equation will come as x is equal to 180 divided by 3, ma'am. As
Okay.
we know that 180 is 60 times in 3 tables, so x is equal to 60 degrees, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. So 3x is equal to 180 because x plus x is 3x. 1x plus 1x plus 1x. 1x plus 1x plus 1x is 3x. So 3x is 180. X is equal to 180 by 3. X is equal to 60 degrees. And we know in an equilateral triangle, each angle measures 60 degrees also, we know. So this is how we find the exterior angle in a triangle. And if it's an isosceles triangle, two angles will be equal. You should mark those two equal angles as x. And then you should use the, yeah.
Ma'am, this property which is thought like angles will be equal to the same sides. Ma'am, it will be followed for the scalene triangle because there is three sides unequal, no, ma'am.
So all the three side angles also will be unequal.
Yes,
In a
ma'am.
scale,
Ma'am, in that cases, if they give different variable, we have to find the different variable, different constant values for it, no, ma'am.
no, in a scalene triangle, only when two angles are given, you can find the third one. If only one angle is given, we cannot find the other two.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Any questions on this, children?
No doubts, ma'am. No doubt, ma'am.
Others are quiet. Mritika, Anugraha, Matthew, Deepshika.
No doubt, ma'am.
No doubts, ma'am.
Right. Yeah, take a screenshot, children.
Took a screenshot, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
All right. All right. Yes. Yes, Mritika. Tell me the first one.
Ma'am, we have to find first the another side of the angle, ma'am.
Another's.
Ma'am, the x.
Okay, Kritika, I think if you can answer these questions, we can get the final result. Which is what is the measure of the exterior angle here? Is it x? Is it 50 degrees or is it 115 degrees?
Which one you're asking?
In the first figure, which is the exterior angle? Is x the exterior angle or 50 degrees the exterior angle or 115 degrees the exterior angle?
115 is the exterior angle.
115 is the exterior angle. Now this 115 is equal to the sum of which two angles?
Sum of x and 15, ma'am.
So what is the equation you have? X plus, or by the exterior angle property, x plus?
Yes, ma'am. X plus 50 is equal to 115, ma'am.
Is this correct? You're sure this right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because we know that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. The exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Now, how do we solve this, Mritika?
Ma'am, we should transpose 50, ma'am.
Okay.
Transpose 50 and 115 minus 15 will come, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, 115 minus 50 is 65, ma'am.
65 degrees. Very good. So x is equal to 65 degrees.
65 degrees, ma'am.
Very good. X is equal to 65 degrees. Children, like this, I want the equation and the steps for all the sums. I want you to give me this equation, like how we said x plus 50 is equal to 115. I want this one. Yes, Deepshika, the second one. Tell me the equation for the second one. Matthew.
Science.
Yeah. Second one.
Ma'am, shall I answer the second one? My Swati.
Why, Matthew? You're not there. Yeah, 1 minute, children. Swati and Nandana, just a minute.
Yes,
Deepshika. Deepshika. Anugraha. What happened today, Anugraha?
Ma'am?
Yes. Yeah.
But I can't understand this one, ma'am.
That's why I want you to try, Matthew. Try. Tell me what you have understood. Only then I can correct you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Which is the exterior angle in the second one? 70 degrees, x or 100?
100 degree, ma'am.
100 degree. Now, if supposing you don't know this one, you didn't know this angle, how will you find this angle? You'll add which two angles?
Ma'am, the interior angles, ma'am.
Yeah, which are the interior angles here?
Ma'am, 70 degree and x, ma'am.
So that means what is the equation? Don't you say like 5 plus 3 is equal to 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, 70 plus x is equal to what?
Ma'am, 100, ma'am. So x is 30, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. Because you know that this angle is equal to this angle plus this angle. You know that, right? That, like how you will write 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Similarly, you write 70 plus x should be equal to 110. I'm sorry, 100 degrees. 70 plus x should be equal to 100. Now, on solving this, x is equal to what? X is equal to?
Ma'am, x is equal to 30 degrees.
100 minus 70, ma'am. So x is equal to 30.
100 minus 70, x is equal to 30 degrees. What's the measure of this angle? In the third one, children, what's the value of this angle?
Ma'am, 90 degrees, ma'am. As it is marked in a square, it says it's 90 degrees.
Correct. All right, children. So all the others are based on the same fact. I'll show you the answer slide. You can say exterior angle theorem or exterior angle property also. Exterior angle property or exterior angle theorem. Take a screenshot, children.
Took screenshot, ma'am.
All right. I'll just unshare my screen and share again. Is my screen visible, children?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
All right. Now, please answer the sixth one. The others, you can do it. Answer the sixth one. There are 6 subdivisions, children. I want the answer for the sixth one. I want the steps.
Ma'am, shall I say Swati, ma'am?
Yeah, Swati?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, here it's as if the third angle is marked as a square, it says that that angle is 90 degrees, ma'am.
Perfect.
And if we solve that, 2x plus x plus 90 is equal to 180, ma'am, as the angle sum property. And then 2x plus x is equal to 3x, ma'am. So 3x plus 90 is equal to 180, ma'am. And if we want to just transpose this 90 to the another side, So we get it as 3x is equal to 180 minus 90, ma'am, which results in 90. So 3x
Okay.
is equal to 90, ma'am. As we have to get rid of these 3 near with a variable, we have to divide it, ma'am. So x
Correct.
is equal to 90 divided by 3, ma'am. Thus x is equal to 30, ma'am. Since in the second one they have asked 2x, like 2 times x, ma'am. So 30 into 2 is 60, ma'am. So the
Correct.
original angles are 60, 30 and 90, which is equal to 180, ma'am.
Perfect. Perfect, Swati. Thank you. It's still in the Word file, children. I couldn't prepare the PPT. So I'll share it. Once I prepare the PPT, I'll share the answers with you. We'll just discuss it now, because I'll have to do some alignment also, I think. 1 minute. Yeah, can you see the answer for the 6th one?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Can you see it here below? X plus 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. Just what Swati said. X plus 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. 3x is equal to x plus 2x is 3x. X plus 2x is 3x is equal to 180. And this 90 also will come to the other side. X plus 2x is 3x. You can do it in one more step also if you want. 3x is equal to 3x plus 90 is equal to 180. 3x is equal to 180 minus 90. So 3x is equal to 90. X is equal to 90 by 3, which is 30 degrees. So we are only asked to find the value of x. So we can leave our answer here. X is equal to 30 degrees. But just in case we have to find the other angles, then 2x will be 2 into 30, 60 degrees. The question is to find the value of x. So you can leave it here. X is equal to 30 degrees. If you have to find all the angles, then 2x is equal to 2 into 30, 60 degrees. Yes. Question number 2, the first one. Please find x first and then y. Any order is fine, children. I'm just telling you, I just want you to find x and then y. You can also find y and then find x. The heading is find the value of the unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. Yes, anybody there can answer the first
Ma'am.
first one? Yes.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, shall I say?
Yes, Swati, what's the value of x?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, since we know that alternate opposite angles are equal to the exterior angle, we want to subtract
Alternate,
120.
no. Alternate opposite angle.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Opposite
Exterior angle.
interior angles. Sorry,
Exterior
exterior.
angle is equal to exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in that case, we need to subtract 120 degree minus 50, ma'am. If they ask in steps, we can write like 50 degree plus x is equal to 120, ma'am.
Yeah,
So
wait,
this
yeah, that's what I wanted, Swati. 1 minute. So children, x plus 50 is equal to 120, correct? X plus
yes, ma'am.
50. All of you, x plus 50 is equal to 120, exterior angle property. So what will be the value of x, Swati?
Ma'am, 70 degrees.
120 minus 50, 70. Class, x plus 50 is equal to 120, exterior angle property. Yes
Ma'am,
or no?
70 degree. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so x is equal to 70 degrees. Now how will we find y? There are two ways of finding y.
Ma'am, we can one find it by the linear pair method, ma'am, and another by angle sum property, ma'am. By
Perfect.
angle sum
Yes.
property, if we find, we already found the two angles are 70 plus 50, ma'am. We just want to add that, we get 120 and then subtract it with 180 as the sum of angles in a triangle form 180 degree, ma'am. So if we subtract 180 minus 120, we get 60 degrees, ma'am. Or if we want to do it in an linear pair method, where the equation will come as 120 plus x is equal to 180, ma'am. This 120 will be
120 plus y.
transposed.
120
ma'am.
plus y is equal to 180.
Yes. 120 plus y is equal to 180, ma'am. So this 120 will be transposed to the side where 180 is, ma'am. So it will be as minus 120. So it will be y is equal to 60 degrees, ma'am.
Very good. Yeah. So children, first we find x using the exterior angle property. First we find x using the exterior angle property. X plus 50 is equal to 120. That's what we've been doing all the while. X plus 50 is equal to 120. On solving this, you will get x is equal to 70. X is 70, remember that. Now to find y plus 120 is 180 because linear pair. Y plus 120. Y plus 120 is equal to 180, linear pair. So y is equal to 180 minus 120. Y is equal to 180 minus 120. Y is equal to 60 degrees. Or you can use the angle sum property in a triangle. X plus 50, x plus y plus 50 is equal to 180. X plus y plus 50 is equal to 180. X we already found 70 degrees. So 70 plus y plus 50 is equal to 180. On solving this, you'll get y is equal to 60 degrees. Yeah, not Swati again. Second one, what's the value of y?
Ma'am, shall I answer?
Yes, Nandana.
Ma'am, since the sum of two interior opposite angles is the exterior angle, 50 plus x is equal to 80 degree, ma'am. So
No,
when
1 minute. No, I said find y.
Ma'am, y we can do in two methods, ma'am, which is angle sum property and linear pair, ma'am.
No, Nandana. No.
Ma'am, will it come
By
as
vertically
80?
opposite angles, ma'am.
Yeah,
Vertically opposite.
y is equal to 80 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Y is equal to 80 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Y is equal to 80 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So here, children, you should. I cannot annotate here. See here, when this side is produced, this is the exterior angle. This one is the exterior angle. When this side is produced, this is the exterior angle. 80 is not the exterior angle at all. 80 is not an exterior angle at all. Because you look at one of it. Look at this one. If this side is produced, see here, I'm showing you here. When this side is produced, this side is produced. This is the exterior angle formed. This is the exterior angle formed. When this side is produced, when this side is produced, see here, it's produced like this. So this is the exterior angle. This is the exterior angle. This is the exterior angle. 80 is not an exterior angle at all. So y is equal to 80 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Now to find x, we have to use the angle sum property. X plus y plus 50 is equal to 180. X plus y plus 50, the sum of the three angles. X plus y plus 50 is equal to 180. y we got 80 degrees, no, vertically opposite angle. So x plus 80 plus 50 is equal to 180. So when you solve this, you get x is equal to 50 degrees. X is equal to 50 degrees. 80 here is not an exterior angle. Y is equal to 80, vertically opposite angles are equal. Then to find x, you should use the angle sum property. X plus y plus 50 is equal to 180. Tell me the fourth one, children. What's the value of x in the fourth one?
Ma'am, x is equal to 60 degrees, ma'am, due to vertically opposite angles are equal.
Vertically opposite angles are equal, x is equal to 60 degrees. Now the 60 degrees is not an exterior angle at all, because the exterior angle is this one when this side is produced. When this side is produced, here is the exterior angle. Here, this is the exterior angle. This one is the exterior angle. Or when this side is produced, this is the exterior angle. See, when this side is produced, this is the exterior angle. When this side is produced, this is the exterior angle. 60 is not an exterior angle. It lies outside the figure, but that doesn't mean it's an exterior angle. So x is equal to 60 degrees, vertically opposite angles are equal. And then how do we find y?
Angle sum theorem or angle sum property, ma'am.
Correct. X plus y plus 30 degrees. X plus y plus 30 is equal to 180. And we know x is 60 degrees. So substitute and find the value of y.
90 degrees, ma'am.
Correct. X is 90 degrees.
Ma'am, but I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, you told that whenever they mark as a right angle or in a triangle, they will mark as a square, no, ma'am. Ma'am, but in a fourth figure, the y is equal to 90 degrees, no, ma'am. So the marking have been given in curved manner.
Correct. So when you have to find, if it is marked like that, that means it's given 90 degrees. If it's marked like that, that means it's given to be 90. Here we have to find that angle. So when you have to find it, they'll give you as if, see, if it is marked like a square there, that means they've already given that it's 90 degrees. But here we have to find that angle. We have to find y. It's not that you should not use a curve. You can use a curve. If you use a curve and mark 90 also is fine. You can use a curve and mark 90 degrees. If you don't want to write 90 degrees, then we use a square. If you use a square, you don't have to say 90 degrees at all. It is understood it's 90. When you use a curve like that, when an arc like this, then you have to, if it is 90, you have to write it's 90. So normally when it is given to be 90 degrees, the square is used. It's given 90, then the square is used. Here, since we have to find y, it's 90. If they give you as a square, then they cannot say find y, no, because it's already 90. We know it's 90. So a curve here. All right?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah.
And that means y is equal to 90 degree.
Correct. Y is 90 degrees.
Ma'am, we can do it by angle sum property, which is 2x plus 90 is equal to 180.
Come again, Swati, you're very low.
Ma'am, that's Nandana, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, it was Nandana. Yeah, Nandana, that was very low. Nandana, come again.
Ma'am, 2x plus 90 is equal to 180.
Correct, yeah. X plus 90. So 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. Correct. Correct. I'll show you the working, children, for all this. Now tell me the sixth one. What can you say about x and y in the sixth one? What can you say about x and y? I don't want the answer. I just want it in words. What can you say about x and y?
Ma'am, x are the vertically opposite angles and y are the interior angles.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, x and y are vertically opposite angles. Correct. A little more than that. What can you say about x and y? Based on vertically opposite angles only. What can you say about the measures of angles x and y?
Ma'am, the angles which are opposite to them are equal.
No, maybe, no, still more clearly. What can we say about the angles x and y? They are, x and y are?
Ma'am, linear.
Nandana?
Ma'am, they are linear pair.
No. They don't form a linear pair.
Ma'am, they are equal.
They are equal. X and y are equal. They are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. X and y are equal angles because x is equal to y. That's what we say. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So y is nothing but x. There are two different angles, x and y, but you can use the same letter x for y also because x and y are equal. X and y, yeah, correct, Mritika. X is equal to y because vertically opposite angles are equal. So x and y, they're equal angles. If x is 60 degrees, y is also 60 degrees.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we don't, so now tell me what will be the three interior angles of the triangle? What will be the three interior angles of the triangle?
Ma'am, x and then y.
No, x and
X, ma'am.
Next.
They have given
X,
wrongly, ma'am.
No, it's correct.
Ma'am, but they have given like x in here. They have given like x. If it is vertically opposite angle, so that also should be x only, no, ma'am. Then why I
No,
have given
so-
y,
no,
ma'am?
yeah, so they've given you y. They've just used a different letter. But now, because from the positions, you can make out that they are vertically opposite angles and they're equal. So the value of x is equal to the value of y.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand your doubt. If they have the same value, why they've used different letters is your question.
Yes, ma'am. That was my question.
Yeah. Now the thing is, they by the position they are vertically opposite angles, right? So what will you say? X is equal to y. That means the value of x and the value of y both are the same.
Yes, ma'am.
So everywhere. Can you see my pointer, children, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay, so this one will be x, vertically opposite angles. This x and x, vertically opposite angles are equal. This is x, so this is x. This one is x, so this one is x. Vertically opposite angles are equal. And this one is y. So we'll start like this: x plus y is equal to 180. X plus y is equal to 180. But x and y are equal, no? So next step, x plus x only, because x is equal to y. X and y are equal, so x plus x plus x. X plus x plus x.
Is equal to 180, ma'am.
Is equal to 180. X plus x plus x is equal to 180. So 3x is equal to 180. 3x is equal to 180.
60-degree, ma'am.
Yeah,
So
x is equal
180
to 180 by 3, 60 degrees.
Yes, ma'am, 60.
So x is equal to 60 degrees. So you can also present your answer like this, because how will you write, like now this angle is not marked, no? So how will you say that, you know, this is they are vertically opposite angles and you'll get x here. So I have marked these angles A and B. These angles have marked it A and B. Now see here, y is equal to x, y is equal to x, vertically opposite angles are equal. Then A is equal to x. Do we understand why I have marked A? Otherwise, how will you write that this is x, so this is also x? So in order to present it, I've marked this one as A, and A is equal to x, vertically opposite angle. Similarly, B is equal to x, vertically opposite angles are equal. You can mark the angles like this, A and B. Now you know that A plus B plus Y is equal to 180. You know that A plus B plus Y is equal to 180. See the first line. But A is x, B is x, Y is x. A is equal to x, B is equal to x, Y is equal to x. So that means x plus x is 180. So this is for the sake of presentation. If you have to answer this orally, then you don't have to mark A, B and all that. You can just say you understand x plus x is 180. So x is equal to 60 degrees. If you have to present it, then you need the help of these variables A and B. Children, do we understand the presentation, children? The way it has worked?
Understood, ma'am.
Y is equal to x, A is equal to x, B is equal to x. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Now inside the triangle, we have A, B and Y. Their sum is 180. But A is x. B is also x, Y is also x, because vertically opposite angles. You can see it here. Everything is x, Y is x, A is x, B is x. So x plus A is x, B is x, Y is also x, is equal to 180. So 3x is 180, x is 180 by 360. So the heading is to find the values of x and y. So x and y both are equal to 60 degrees. X and y both are equal to 60 degrees. Yeah. In figure 1, children, what's the value of x?
Forty degree, ma'am.
Why? What's the property?
Ma'am, because you have said like the sum the if any two sides of a triangle is equal, their opposite angles will also be equal, ma'am.
Okay, I did not mention the property. That's called the isosceles triangle property. It's called the isosceles triangle property. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. By isosceles triangle property, we know that the opposite side of x is equal, ma'am. So x will also be equal. So it will be 40 degrees, ma'am.
Correct. So this side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. So the angle opposite to this side, which is 40 degrees, will be equal to the angle opposite to this side, which is x. When this side is equal to this side, it's marked. You can see that they've marked they're equal. The angle opposite to this side is this angle. The angle opposite to this side is this angle. The angle opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. We know that when these two sides are equal, their opposite angles are equal. So x is equal to 40 degrees. If this is 40, this also has to be 40 degrees. X is equal to 40 degrees. Correct, children?
Yes, ma'am.
In the second figure again, you can see that these two sides are marked equal. So here we are solving here in all the figures, two sides are given to be equal. So everywhere they are isosceles triangles. An isosceles triangle can also be a right isosceles triangle. That is when it's a right triangle as well as an isosceles triangle. It's called a right isosceles triangle. When a triangle is right angled as well as isosceles, it's called a right isosceles triangle. Right isosceles triangle. So everywhere they are isosceles triangles. You can see here again two sides are marked equal. So the angle opposite this side, the angle opposite to this side is this angle. See, this is the side, this is the side. Opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. So the equation is x plus 45 plus 45, because if this is 45, this is also 45. Children, when these two angles are equal, sorry, when these two sides are equal, these angles are equal. This angle and this angle, they'll be equal. So if this is 45 degrees, this is also 45 degrees. So the equation is x plus 45 is equal to 180. X plus 45 is equal to 180. Because angle sum property in a triangle, sum of all the three angles is equal to 180. So you'll get x is equal to x plus 90 is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 90. X is equal to 90 degrees. I'll share the working, children, maybe by tomorrow. You can ask me if you have any questions in the next class. Tell me the third one, children. In 3, which are the two equal angles?
Ma'am, x and 50 are equal, ma'am, because the x is opposite, opposite sides are equal, ma'am. So it means that x will be equal to the 50, ma'am. So x is equal to 50 degrees.
Correct. X is equal to 50 degrees because these are the two equal angles. When these two sides are equal, these are the two equal angles. When these two sides are equal, opposite of this side is this angle. Opposite of this side is this angle. When this side is equal to this side, this angle x is equal to this angle 50 degrees. So x is equal to 50 degrees. X is equal to 50 degrees. In the fourth one, children?
Ma'am, x is equal to 40 degrees, ma'am.
X is equal to 40 degrees. Correct. How do we work that?
Ma'am, we know that the sides are marked equal, ma'am. So the opposite angles will also be equal in the isosceles triangle property, ma'am. So the equation will go as 2x plus 100 is equal to 180, ma'am, as per the angle sum property. So 180 minus 100 is equal to 80, ma'am. So 2x is equal to 80, and then x is equal to 80 divided by 2. Thus x is equal to 40, ma'am.
X is equal to 40 degrees. So children, it's like this. These two sides are equal. These two sides are equal. So that means the angle opposite to this side is this angle. The angle opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. When these two sides are equal, the angles opposite to them are equal. So this angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. So if this is x, this is also x. If this is x, this is also x. Opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. So that means when these two sides are equal, these two angles are equal. So if this is x, this is also x. This is x, this is also x. So the equation is x plus 100 is equal to 180. X plus 100 is equal to 180. Because the sum of the three angles is equal to 180. So x plus x is 2x. 2x plus 100 is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 100. 2x is equal to 80. X is equal to 80 by 2. X is equal to 40 degrees. So x is equal to 40 degrees. In the fourth one, the value of x is 40 degrees. Children, the fifth one is very similar to the fourth one. Not Swati. Swati's been doing well with all these. Somebody else, you know the answer. You don't want to unmute and say, please try. Children, fifth one.
Ma'am, shall I answer?
Yeah, Nandana.
Ma'am, since there is it is a right angle triangle, the square is equal to 90 degree, ma'am.
Okay.
So we should so 90 degree plus x is equal to 180 degree, ma'am.
90 plus x is 180. How many angles are you adding?
Sorry, ma'am. 90 plus
2x is equal to 180, ma'am.
How 2x?
Ma'am, because there is two angles left unknown, ma'am. So it's like 90 plus 2x is equal to 180. And
No,
this
but we should.
property states.
But how do we get 2x? No, who's this talking? Not Nandana, is it? Swati?
Yes, ma'am, I said.
No, no. I was asking Nandana. She said 90 plus x is equal to 180. So I was asking Nandana, where's the other angle? Nandana. And suddenly you said 90 plus 2x. How did you get 2x?
ma'am, no, ma'am. 90 plus 2x I didn't tell.
Oh, okay, sorry. So Nandana, you said 90 plus x is equal to 180, right?
Yes, ma'am. There is no triangle, ma'am.
So, okay, use the property, Nandana, when these two sides are equal. When this side is equal to this side, which are the two angles that will be equal? See, which is the angle opposite this side?
X.
X. The angle opposite to this side is X. Which is the angle opposite to this side? Is it this one?
No, ma'am. This
Is it this one?
No, ma'am. This.
Is it
Yes,
this one?
ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so this one. So you know that when these two sides are equal, this angle and this angle are equal, right? So if this is X, this also will be X.
Yes,
No, you
ma'am.
said you don't know the third angle. No, the third angle is X.
Okay, ma'am.
When these two sides are equal, opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. So these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. So if this is X, this is also X.
Ma'am, that means 90 plus 2x is equal to 180.
No, 90 plus X plus X. First step is 90 plus X plus X is 180.
Okay, ma'am. 90 plus X is equal to 180. 90 plus 2x is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 90, which is 90 degree, ma'am. X is equal to 90 divided by 2. Ma'am, 45 degree.
X is equal to 45 degrees. Okay. That's right, Nandana. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, children. That's it for today's session. See, some of them answer when I ask. Some of them are not unmuting and sharing their thoughts. Please, it's important that you share your thoughts. Only then I can help you if you have any doubt. And these are very important things which will be carried forward to 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's not that you just learn it in 7th and leave it in 7th. Please participate, children. That's very important. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Let me leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you.